What's going on YouTube? This is What Would Josh Do, and this is a pretty exciting video on a product that was sent to me for review. I did not pay for this fan. They did send this over for free, but I am not being paid to make this video. And they are releasing a pro upgraded version of this very soon. So this is going to be the original Venty fan by the brand Venty. It has a remote control that docks into here, and you use it to control the fan remotely. Up to 30 feet of range on that remote. You can set your desired wind speed via the remote or the console. It has a 120-degree oscillation, 3 power ambient lighting, so different levels, completely rechargeable, charge and go, no batteries needed. And one of the big things is it folds into this little compact form. It fully folds and extends from 3.5 inches to over 3 feet. It's lightweight and it's travel ready. And then this side shows it standing up. So there's the light on the base and then it stands up. There's the UPC. And then there's additional information on the bottom, such as the model number, VT5026, and the input, which is 5 volts at 3 amps. Let's go ahead and unbox it. Well, that's super simple. Nothing in the box. You get a nice little carrying case. This is super convenient. You can throw this in your bag and have it ready to go. It's got a little thing here so you can put some straps on it and carry it around your shoulder if you want to do that. It's got a little hook here to hang it from something. And then let's go ahead and open it up. Oh, look at that. It even comes with those little straps. So you can hook it to the side here. Now you got a nice little carrying handle to throw it around your shoulder. And it is adjustable, so you can make it longer. You can make it really long. Oh my. Yeah, you can make this thing really long. We have an instruction booklet. So pretty simple. That's not for English. Where is English? There we go. So easy instructions. All right, so there's the fan design, obviously. And it says avoid using USB outlets, multi-ports, portable battery charger, or extension cords. Included are 2 types of cables, USB-A or USB-C. Plug it into your Android or Apple charging block. Single port, don't use multi-ports. Okay, so the reason you don't want to use multi-ports is if you plug something else in, it's going to change the power distribution and some will lower the power that gets put out. Plus, it also interrupts it. So single would be better. And then plug it into a wall socket. So very simple. You've got the power on and off. You got the speed increase or decrease, the light setting and oscillation. And then that's how you adjust it. And you can even clean the fan blades. That's pretty cool. It also includes troubleshooting instructions. All right, so these appear to be some cables. We have a USB-A to USB-C, and then we have a USB-C to USB-C. Again, it's saying use the USB-A, don't use these. And then we have the fan. All right, so yeah, this is the fan. We got the Venty logo. You can see the blades, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a light ring around here. There's some rubber feet on the bottom of it. And you even got like a little thing to hook a nail or something to mount it to a wall or whatever, or to hang it up. But yeah, rubber feet to keep it firmly planted. And then you can hang it from this thing as well. You've got the USB-C port to charge the unit up. And then we'll go ahead and just expand it. And look at that. So it is in its like lowest form here. Obviously it can go much higher by just pulling it up. It takes a little bit of effort to pull it up, but you can do it. And then we can just pull the little remote out. And it has a battery and it activates by removing this. Now the battery is activated in here. So it looks like if you need to switch that battery out, you just pull it out. I think they're choosing a different design for the new one. I don't know. We'll find out when that one comes. All right, so we've got the remote all paired up, so we can press the on button and the fan turns on, and we can increase the speed, which is what it's doing now, all the way to max, or we can slow it down, which is cool because on here you actually press the power button and it cycles between the levels until it turns off. With this one, you have dedicated buttons, so you can turn the fan on and then increase the speed or decrease it without turning the fan off, because you press that to turn the fan off. And then you press the light button, turns the light on, press it again to turn it brighter, press it again to turn it at its brightest. And then we have the oscillation button, so it'll oscillate back and forth. So that's pretty freaking cool. The oscillation and the fan, oh my gosh, it feels really good, and it's very powerful on high. And then this can be tilted to almost any angle that you want, which is actually kind of wild. All right, so we got a little charger here. It's a single port charger. We're gonna take the USB-C cable that they included, and this charger's capable of up to 45 watts. So we'll plug it in, and then we'll plug it into the back here. And there is a light that came on, and now we're drawing power from the wall. As you can see, we're currently drawing 18 watts. So 18 watts is currently going to the Venty fan right now. So it is charging at its full speed, which is great. And if you're a super nerd, you can plug in something like this, and it tells you exactly what the power is, right? So it's getting almost 9 volts, almost 2 amps for 16.5 watts total. So that's a pretty quick charge. But the new one's going to charge twice as fast. So I'm going to let this thing fully charge, and then we'll play with this fan some more. I'll be back. So it's been a couple weeks since the unboxing video, and I've had the chance to use this thing for quite a while now. And I gotta say, I don't even want to say it because it's not a joke, but I'm a fan of this fan. I mean, I'm still gonna laugh because to me it's funny. I have some things to talk about. It's not perfect, and the new one comes out here soon. They fully announced it, so it's on their website and everything, but there's definitely some things with this that could be improved. I want to first of all say that while it does go up kind of high, it doesn't go up that high. If you have a desk that's a little bit taller, then it's going to be harder to reach it. Now, the nice thing is the head does move in a lot of different directions. So it can go straight, it can go straight up, it can go at an angle. Hell, it can even go backwards and face this way. All right, so I'm a little bit further away now, hopefully to demonstrate this a little bit better. So yeah, it can go all the way backwards like that, which this would be straight up, and this would be this way. And then it doesn't go the other way. It goes this way so that it can fold flat. But I do wish that it got a little bit taller for people with higher desks, or maybe a bed with a giant mattress and memory foam and stuff. So you could put something underneath it, like a little table, put it on your nightstand, then it's perfect, because then it can go a lot of different heights because it folds down. And then when you're done with it, it lies completely flat. This is single-handedly the best part of this whole entire fan. It just goes in this little case, close it up, and you seal it. And now you have a travel fan. Now, we've stayed at hotels and we bought little fans that plug into the wall, but sometimes there's not an outlet nearby, and having a battery in a fan is absolutely amazing. And since I just mentioned having a battery in a fan, let's talk about the battery. I have turned this thing on high, which is setting 4, which is the highest, because that's the only thing I ever use. And I started it at like 9 p.m. I woke up the next morning, fan still going strong, and it went for some additional hours. Now, I have not had enough time to test exactly how many hours it runs on highest, or even any of the settings, because I do have a full-time job. YouTube is something I do on the side. I want to apologize for the recent lack of videos. I have been going to the gym for the last few months, and I've been absolutely addicted to it now. And the days that I don't go, I feel like I'm missing out on something. I go before work every single day, and I get to work and I'm wide awake. I've got energy. I'm ready to run. My job involves a lot of walking and sometimes some running, and I freaking love it. I told myself yesterday that I'm gonna use 1 day a week where I'm off work and I don't go to the gym, and I spend that day recording and editing and focusing on YouTube because I've been neglecting it. My engagement's down, everything is down. And I'm gonna change that by focusing 1 day per week on this. So anyways, this little guy is phenomenal. Does have its flaws. Like I said, I wish it got a little bit taller. Also, as far as I'm aware, there's no way to check how much battery is left in it. It just goes and goes and goes until it dies. There's not a battery gauge, there's not a battery meter, you've got 3 of the 4 bars, you've got something that indicates what the battery percentage is. You have no idea. And also, you have no idea how close you are to fully charging the battery. When you plug it in, the light turns on. When it's done charging, the light turns off. And let's talk about how long it takes to charge. This is their original model. The newer one's gonna charge much faster, and we're gonna test it, and we're gonna see what that one is. But this one takes 5 hours, right at the 5-hour mark, to go from a dead battery, which when the battery does get low, the little power light starts to flash right here. This little middle power button here that turns the fan on, it starts to flash, indicating the battery is low and you don't have that much time left before it dies. That's the only thing you have. You plug it in, the light turns on where the charging port is, back here, and 5 hours later, that light turns off if you're connected to a 18-watt fast charger. I ran 3, I always do that, I'm this mini. I ran 3 tests on how long it took to charge and how many watt hours and milliamp hours went into the battery to fully charge it. So it does take quite a while to charge in my opinion. Right at the 5-hour mark is a little long, but you easily get 10 to 12 hours or more of runtime. Like I said, I turned it on its highest number 4 setting at night before I went to bed at say 10 p.m. I woke up at 6 a.m. and I went and ran some errands. I think around 11 or 12 it died. So this battery lasts for quite a while on its highest setting. Now, if you run it on a lower setting, obviously you're gonna get much more runtime. I even put it on setting 4, put the light on setting 3, which is its highest, and enabled the rotation where it does a little back and forth, back and forth. So fan on highest speed, light on its highest setting, and rotating, and I still got a whole night out of this fan, and then it's gonna go back. So the last few nights, my wife has had this thing on my side of the bed because she sleeps during the day because she works nights. I work during the day, so I go to bed at night. But she's had this thing on my side of the bed blowing towards her, and then her fan blowing towards her, then the ceiling fan on. She's surrounded by mini fans. I don't use fans to sleep as far as the actual air itself. Now, what I do use this for is I put it on its highest setting and I face it away from me for the white noise. And it gets through an entire night. You just plug it in and charge it. Now, you can also charge it while you use it. And I just now realized that the rated watt hours for the battery is actually on here. So it's 16,000 milliamp hours and 59.2 watt hours. So just now realized that that's actually printed on there. The remote is super handy because she's got it on her side of the bed with this on my side of the bed, and then she turns it on and she starts blowing air on herself. So this is absolutely amazing. And if you want it to last forever, you can just plug it in. So I'll just demo that real quick. So I got a battery pack here, and if you have a battery pack, you could literally run this on this battery, and then when this battery dies, it'll switch over to the fully charged internal battery, and then it'll keep going. So let's just demo that real quick. A little tiny white light, it's hard to see because of the other light on there. And if you can see that, it is currently outputting to the fan. So it's going to output until the battery in the fan's full, then it's going to just run on this battery. Then when this battery dies, it'll run on the fully charged battery inside it. Yeah, so we're getting 18 watts of output right now. And if this was a wall charger, then obviously you could go forever. And then if the power goes out, let's see if there's any interruption at all. No interruption at all. Power goes out and you're continuing to have a fan for, 10, 12 hours or more. And then when you're gonna go somewhere, just Put it in its little case. You've got a little spot here to put like a little wall charger or a power bank if you want to extend the runtime. Close it up. And you've got the little carrying strap here, so you can just put it around your shoulder and go wherever you're going. Now, in case I didn't say it already, because I'm not sure if I did, this was provided to me for free. I did not pay for this, but I am being honest. If it sucked, I would tell you it sucked, or I wouldn't even post the video. But it's pretty freaking awesome, and I do definitely recommend it. And with the Pro version coming out right around the corner, I'm excited to see how much faster it charges versus this one. If it has any sort of battery level indicator to tell you how full or dead it is, because that's the worst part about this thing. You leave your house or your apartment or whatever, and you hope it's fully charged. Hopefully you had it plugged in, because you're gonna press the button and it's gonna turn on. And then a few moments later, it's gonna start flashing and let you know that it's about to die. So that's the worst part of this fan, but it does last forever if it's fully charged. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm gonna edit this video. I've got some other videos to record. This is What Would Josh Do? And I'm out.